Once upon a time in the lush fields of Africa, there was a tiny village named Namera. In this village lived a curious little boy named Kofi, who loved playing in the fields, catching butterflies, and exploring the wonders of nature. Kofi had big bright eyes and a heart full of dreams. He always imagined going on great adventures, making friends with the animals around him. One golden afternoon, as the sun began to set, Kofi wandered further from his village than usual. Just as he was about to turn back, he heard a soft trumpet-like sound leading him to the deep jungle. Curious, Kofi followed the sound and soon found himself in a clearing where he met an unexpected friend. There stood a young, gentle elephant named Tembo. Tembo was no ordinary elephant. He had an extraordinary gold tasseled blanket draped over his back, given to him by a traveling circus. Tembo had wandered away from the circus, longing for freedom and a real friend. He felt lonely and out of place amongst the circus animals. Kofi, delighted to meet Tembo, approached cautiously. "Hello. I'm Kofi. You're the most beautiful elephant I've ever seen," he exclaimed excitedly. Tembo, feeling the warmth of Kofi's words, replied, "Hello, Kofi. I'm Tembo. I've heard your laughter in the wind. Would you like to be my friend?" Kofi nodded eagerly. From that day on, Kofi and Tembo's friendship blossomed. Every evening, they would meet in the same clearing. Tembo taught Kofi the language of the jungle, and in return, Kofi taught Tembo the songs from his village. They laughed, played, and shared their stories. Their bond grew stronger, and with time, Kofi would bring the village children to meet Tembo, showing them that animals weren't just creatures of the wild, they could be friends too. As the yak tongues babbled and joyful laughter echoed in the forest, the villagers began to change their view about the jungle animals. And so, the tale of Kofi and Tembo became legendary, teaching the world about friendship, understanding, and the everlasting magic of sharing your heart with someone who is different from you. It didn't matter if you had feet or huge graspable trunks, friendship knows no boundaries, not even the fences of a circus.